Wait a minute.
Did he get a piece
Wait
of
a minute. Wait a minute. Go! Go!
Let's go! Let's go! Home run, let's get it.
Yes!
Get him up out
Yes!
Welcome home run in a 10th inning. Let's go, throw the hats up. Look at what Pinky got it. They double teaming Trey. Give it to Dre. Give it to DeJounte. Pass it over to Bogey. Bogey driving. Give it to Dre. Give it to Trey. Shoot the three. Bang! Let's go, man. Stop playing. He did not put Ritter in. He put Ritter.
I'm done. Oh, this mother just put Ritter in? For what? Why would you put Ritter in right now? He know his job is done.
There's nothing finer in the land than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan.
Oh
Let's go. Go, dog. Go, dogs. Go, dogs. Sickle.
Now you gonna make me chump. Now you gonna make me chump.
We ain't gonna tiptoe around the issues.
Remember, we don't do woulda, shoulda, coulda, what up in here.
Barbecue and mildew time. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? It's your boy Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife Sean's the other half. And we provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Dream, the Bulldogs, even my wife Gators. Appreciate you coming through. Hope you guys enjoy the commentary, the content. If you do, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding, ding, to get all our latest videos. Let's get it. Grant home on the bump today. Trying to win this rubber game. We won the first game. Rangers won the second game. Got to win today. Grant Holmes, a.k.a. Goldilocks, is on the mound. Jock Peterson having a horrible season, but looking great against the Braves. Why wouldn't he? All right, let's go, man. Let's get into it. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Get him up out of there. Go sit down. Let's go, Grant. I see you, Goldilocks. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get it. All right. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. 1-0 is the count. One ball, no strikes. Langford off the bat. He's batting 276 or 274 on the season. Excuse me. 9 home runs, 23 RBIs, and the OPS of 905. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball raked into left field. Single. And that's a base hit. All right. So 1 out. Base hit by Langford. Dubon, Money Mike, and Brewer Heckling in right field. And you got Olson Riley, Jim Jarvis, Drake behind the plate, Ozzie, and Matty O at first base. Let's get it. That is your defensive alignment for the Atlanta Braves. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike right at the knees. Good pitch. Sinker. 92 mile per hour. Got Josh Young looking. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball popped up the right field, and looks like it's going to be a pop-up. That's out. Let's go. Out number 2. Good catch by Hickling. Oh no, Magic Man. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. This made me think about Blanca. All right. Appreciate you coming through as always, fam. Even with a heavy heart. Thank you for stopping by. You ain't got to stay here, man, if you don't want to. If you ain't in the mood, I get it. On one account, strike. Brandon Nimmo up. Batting 266, 9 home runs, 36 RBIs, OPS up 758. Here's the pop up, and I think the bond's underneath it. He should be, and that's out number 3. So a quick 1, 2, 4 inning. Let's go. All right, appreciate you, Magic Man. Yep.
Magic Man 2 says, he'll check back later. Have a great stream. Go Braves.
All right. It's not really how Truist Field look like, but I guess it's all right. Let's talk about the 3D joint. That's not how Truist Field looks. I mean, Truist Park, excuse me. Larry, Mama wants you. Got the beautiful Shonda. Yeah, it's doggy. Ain't doing too well. All right, let's go. Let's go, Drake. Okay, I see it now. I see it. That's what threw it off. They didn't put no delta up there. I got you. Here's the one to pitch. And Drake, first pitch swinging, hit right past the shift. They had the shift on to the right side, but he beat it. Let's go. Good hit by Drake. Drake is definitely swinging first pitch. He likes something, he gonna swing at it. Good hit. So the leadoff person is on. Let's go. Matthew Gillen, what up, fam? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I see you. Am I gonna stream the trade deadline? Nah, Matthew, I'm not doing that. Because the Braves ain't doing nothing with it. Drake Baldwin with a steal. What? Drake Baldwin with the speed at catcher. Let's go. That definitely caught them by surprise. Nah. I don't envision the Braves doing anything, so no need to do it. But thank you for coming in, Matthew. Here's one in the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? I don't think so. He 1-1 is the count. Let's go, Ozzie. That's a ball. Good eye. You okay? 2-1 to count. Ozzie staring in. Here's the one to pitch. Ozzie Albies hit that thing down the first base line, and he moves the run over, but he's out. Great play by the first baseman to snag that before he got into foul territory. It's Mets 2, Philly 0 right now. Awesome. So we definitely need to win the game to increase the lead in the division. All right, Matteo up. Got a runner at third base. Here's the one to pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Good pitch on the curveball. 76 mile per hour. Here's one to pitch. The ball way too high. 88 mile per hour cutter. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 88 mile per hour splitter just outside the strike zone. Sheesh. Got him chucking at it. Chucking. Eovaldi is pitching. This dude was great in the playoffs when they won the World Series. Here's a one to pitch. Ball in the dirt. Good eye. 2-2 to count. And Matteo fouls that off. 94 mile per hour fastball riding in on the hands. Up and in. 2-2 to count. What's up, James? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. That sounds good. And man, Olson fouls that into the dugout. Still 2-2 to count. Good at bat right now. Here's one to pitch. Matteo fouled that off. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Come on, Matteo. Sacrifice fly gets us the run. Let's go. By hook or by crook, let's get this run in. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye. Yes, sir. Three and 2 to count. Here's one to pitch, and he walked him. And the ball is coming. Come on home. Oh, he did not come home. Drake. All right. Don't worry about it. All right, Money Mike coming out. Let's go. 0-0 right now. Bottom half of the first inning. Got runners on the corners with one out. And the one thing you cannot do, Money Mike, with your brown sleeve on. Or tan sleeve. Money Mike batting 299 on the season. Been our most consistent player. Definitely a career year for Money Mike. Only just going to increase as his career increases. Here's one to pitch. Money Mike got a hold of one. It's going back to the wall. Whatever. It's a sacrifice fly. He's out. He got the run in. Let's go. Great job by Money Mike, putting it way deep in right field. Wasn't a home run, but he got an RBI off of it. Love to see it. Let's go. Yeah. Great job by Money Mike bringing that in. Productive outs. Love to see it. Mauricio Dubon up the bat. Here's the wind the pitch. So it's 1-0. Braves on top. That ball way outside. Good eye. Come on, Dubon. Still got to make up for what you did yesterday. That cost us a game. So you got to help us win this game. Here's the wind the pitch. And that ball popped up in the infield. That's out number 3. Unless they drop it. They did not. All right, so that's the end of the first inning, but the Braves strike first. Thanks to Money Mike. Money in the check. All right. Oh, Matthew, that's fine. I'm not really concerned with they score. I'm more worried about what the Braves do, because my mindset is we handle our business. It don't matter what the Phillies do. So that's what my focus is. Kim's on the trading block. I mean, that should have always been. Nobody, what? You're not gonna get anything for Kim. I hope you get a 2 small bag of Cheetos for Kim. I'm talking about what he did yesterday, James. Not talking about the whole season. What he did yesterday and knocking the ball out of Money Mike's hand. That started the rally for the Rangers and why they scored all those runs in one inning. Direct correlation. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. 1-0's count. Berger at the bat. Formerly of the Pirates and the Miami Marlins. Gohan, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the screen. That sounded for you. 2-0 to count. Swing and a miss. That wasn't a strike either. I hate to make sure you swung at it. It would have been 3-0. All right, 2-1 to count. That ball way in the dirt. He ain't threw a strike yet. Stephen White, how you doing? Welcome to the screen. The sound of you. 3-1 to count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball hit right to Olson. Scoops it up, throws across the diamond. Out number 1. Good defense by Ozzie Albies. Good pitch to induce that slow roller to third base by Goldilocks, a.k.a. Grant Holmes. I really don't know unless play-by-play with JJ gives us a raid. That's the only time, really. David Stark's in the building. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, fam. I see you. Dropped the bunt, foul ball, 0-2 the count. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Still 0-2 the count. Samuel, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. 0-2 the count. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Still 0-2 the count. And that's a good catch by Ozzie Albies. Great defense. Breeze in the building. What up, Breeze? Hey. Welcome back to the stream, fam. I see you. Appreciate you coming through.
Breezy 1500 says, "What's up, fam?"
All right, that ball popped out the money, Mike. You better move your A double out the way, DeBon. You better have move. All right, great job by Grant Holmes. Let's go. Yeah, play the Yankees in a couple of weeks. Yeah, in New York. Yeah, I know. Yep. What happened, babe? The remote? Where? Bottom of the clothes basket. Is it a TV remote? Oh, well, there's another remote in the helmet. All right. Well, put that one in our room. Oh no, he was coming, and then he was like, "My bad." He put his hands up, "My bad," and ran and was running towards the thing, towards the dugout, because he was charging hard, and then he veered off. Money Mike was like, "I got it, Mickey." All right, that ball popped up. Dominique Smith pinch hitting today. 0-1 to count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. 1-1 is the count. What's up, Free? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Here's one to pitch. That ball in the dirt. Good eye by Dominique Smith. Pinch hitter. I designated here, excuse me. Batting .263 on the season. 6 home runs all came in the first month of the season. First 2 months, excuse me. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit right up the middle, but they aligned the right. And he's out. Shortstop got it. All right, let's go. Here's one to pitch. Perfect curveball on the outside corner. Strike one. 0-1 to count. And that ball hit right to the shortstop again. And yeah. Oh, no, that was showing the last play. My bad. That was a replay. Excuse me. Come on, Olson. 0-2 the count. Here's the one in the pitch. Olson got a hold of one. He smoked that thing. Out of here. 2-0. Let's go to the Hank Aaron Terrace. Let's go, man. Chops in the chat. He crushed that one. No doubter. No diggity. Woo! Austin Riley. Smoke that thing. Let's get it. Chops in the chat. Here's the one to pitch. What I think the host lineup gonna be? I think Dyson Daniels going to the bench. That's what I think. I would be surprised if Dyson Daniels don't go to the bench. You got a world champion. They're the same type of wing defender, small forward, wing defender. Gives us defensive versatility. Yeah, I see Dyson going to the bench. And he's going to have to prove it or he's going to be gone just like the number 1 pick was gone. If you trade the number 1 pick after 2 years and you really didn't give him a chance last year, ain't nobody safe, especially if you make it $25 million right now. You can't hit a jumper. I like Dyson, but I see the writing on the wall, how we moving. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled out by Jarvis. One out, nobody on. Let's go. That's right, David Stark. All that beer and skull in the chat for Stone Cold Austin Riley. The ball way outside. Good eye by JJ. Let's go, JJ. Batting .316 on the season. 2-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Good eye by the young man. He was like, you thought I was swinging at that? So we got a sacrifice fly for Money Mike. And we got a home run by Olson Riley. Love to see it. Here's the wind the pitch. JJ hits it over the first baseman. And he's going to be beat out by the pitcher. Tags the bag. That's 2 outs. I hope so, David Starks. I hope he coming out of his funk. So funkified. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Da da. Hey. All right, here's the one. The pitch that ball way low and outside. Hickling up the bat. He batting 375. Let's go. Brewer Hickling. Let's get it. Here's the wind the pitch. Yes, the Dodgers have the best record right now, Breezy. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball way too high. They should. They paid for it. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Let's go, Hickling. No, Matthew, maybe just like it is. Also, Riley may be figuring some things out. Pitcher ain't got to be bad. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. Three and 2 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Strike 3. Got him. He knew it. Good pitch on the outside. And that's the end of the second. We're going to the top half of the third inning, and the Braves are leading 2-0. Love to see it. Facts. Facts, Southside. Definitely some frustration in that swing. Here's the one to pitch. Strike right at the knees. Good pitch. Dare you to challenge it. That was a perfect pitch by Grant Holmes. Right at the knees. He said the rain coming. Might be delayed.
1500 says. The rain is coming, might be a delay.
Hit right up the middle, base hit. Reed said, I hear thunder. Strike. But it might not be thundering in Cobb County. Ain't that what you say? Here's the one to pitch. Oshunda said it might be there around 5 o'clock. Oh, be here at 5 o'clock. Oh, well, it's going to catch them there. Here's the one to pitch. That ball inside. I knew you would like that joke, Breezy. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Here's the one to pitch. That ball hit the center field pop-up. Money Mike underneath it. That's out number 1. Runner will not advance. Good job. Of course, I'm ready for football, Samuel. One of those count. Ball 1. I think we got enough clips. And that ball hit foul ball. Is that all the clips, though? Yeah. Broken back. He got to switch his back. Jock Peterson back up. The man with the pearls. The man that helped us win the World Series. Back once again. You did? You put Jock on one of the thumbnails? If it was from yesterday, he had magical powers from it. He went 3 for 4, I think? 2-1 to count. Here's one to pitch. He popped it up. That should be out number 3. Alcerati looking up in the bright sun. Got it. That's out number 2. Yeah, he DH. He lead off DH, yeah. Okay. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit right there. Jarvis got it, and he's safe, and he's safe. Both guys are safe. Jarvis bobbling the ball like young players do. Womp, womp. That's an easy play, Jarvis. Easy play. Unfortunately. All right. Hopefully we can get out of this without giving up a run. But normally when that happens, bad things happen. Daniel Barry, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded to you. Welcome back to the stream. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. On one account right now. Top half of the third inning, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Josh Young up the bat. He's 0 for 1. Here's the one to pitch. That ball popped up the right field, and that should be out number 3. Squeeze, got it. Let's go. Hickling playing. So yeah, Yastrzemski and Kim. Well, Kim was hurt, but Yastrzemski has been removed of his duties. He's relegated to the bench, as the first half was abysmal. Isaac, what up, fam? What I remember, so I see you, fam. Appreciate you coming through. As always, putting on for the DIXON Way. A little blooper. Little bloop bloop. Oh, don't fall, blooper. Blooper ain't got post skills like Gator Bear. Here's one to pitch. That ball outside. Good eye. 1-0's count. Drake just missed that foul ball. Dang it. Evaldi is up to 40 pitches. Look at number 41. 1-1 is the count. Here's that wind in the pitch. That ball way too high. Good eye. 2-1 to count. Ooh, swing and a miss. 2-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. Drake Baldwin got a hold of one. It's going bat to the wall. Home run, Drake. The rake. Drake the rake Baldwin with a home run. He just smoked one. Chops in the chat. 3-0. Solo shot. 2 solo shots and a sacrifice fly. Let's go. Chops in the chat for Drake the rake. 73 mile per hour. meatball, and he did what he had to do with it. Get it up out of here over the brick wall. Let's go. Fly away. Let's go. Here's one. Oh, that could be back to back. Ah, it's one in track. It's one in track.
Isocrax7 says.
That's all right.
The rake at it again.
Yes, he is. Mike Geiger in the building. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. It's time for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. Just in the nick of the time. Yes. Rest just in the nick of time. Yes, sir. The power blooper. Blooper power. Let's go. All right, Matteo at the bat. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball way too low. 75-mile-per-hour curveball low and inside, almost hit him in the tootsies. That's the toes if you didn't know. Here's the wind to pitch. Swing and a miss. Big swing, big miss. I hear you, Mike Geiger. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, positivity. 1-1 is the count. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball chopped in the ground. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Matteo behind the cap. Here's the wind to pitch. Swing and a miss. Matteo goes down swinging. Nasty curveball, 74-mile-per-hour. I hate to see it. Here comes Money Mike. Here's the one to pitch. Mike fought that off. Foul ball. 0-1 to count. Ooh, swing. All right, that's strike 2. That's strike 2. I hope so. Here's one to pitch. And reaching out there, swinging at a pitch outside the strike zone. Made contact, though. Texas Rangers pitches up to 51 pitches. Bottom half of the 3rd inning. It's 3-0. Braves on top. Here's the one to pitch. Money Mike hits that right through the middle. Money in the chat. Stop playing with money. Michael Harris second. Yes, sir. Come on, man. Money in the chat. Let's go. Here's the one to pitch, swing and a miss. Come on, Mauricio. Let's go. Here's the one to pitch, and that ball weakly hit right there to the shortstop, and that's out number 3. All right, but no matter, no mind. Braves score another run on the solo shot. Let's go. By Drake Baldwin. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me grab something to drink right quick. Oh no, blooper. Blooper hit the deck. Grab a drink right quick. Will the Braves win the World Series? Who knows? Here's the wind the pitch. I ain't thinking about World Series right now. I'm thinking about winning the game. Good pitch on the outside, strike one. Here's the wind the pitch. Strike two. Good pitch. 0-2 to count. That change up a little bit low. Good sequence, just didn't get Nimmo to bite on it. Let's go, Grant. Here's one the pitch. Check swing. Thought about it. Ball, fastball up and out. About 2 or 3 inches off the plate. Here's the winding pitch. To a slider, low end. Now we got a full count. We definitely don't want Brandon Nimmo on the base pads. He is a terror on the pads. Here's the winding pitch. And that's ball 4. And they'll go the patent it run down the line. Brandon Nimmo, the first base, at the walk. Here's one the pitch, ball in the dirt. That's a ball, Grant Holmes. Look a little shaky right now. Come on, Grant. Jay Berger up. He's 3 for 6 versus Grant Holmes with 2 home runs. And that ball hit right through the hole. Definitely was a double play candidate, but didn't get him. 2 runners on with no outs. All right, we're in danger. Good thing is, one's fast, one's slow. Any hit to the right side is going to advance Nimmo to third base. Grant Holmes blowing in his hand. Here's the one to pitch. Swing at him. Here's the one to pitch. Swing at him. Strike 2. A double play will be so lovely right here. Burger is set up real tasty like for a double play. Here's the one bit swing and a miss. 3 straight sliders. Get him up out of here. Go sit down. Now double play ends the inning. Come on, Grant. Get up out of this situation. Wish we would have threw those type of pitches to him yesterday. Strike right on the outside corner. Challenge it, I dare you. 0-1 to count. Grant looking good, man. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball hit right there to Matteo. That's 1. That's 2. Yeah. Oh, he's off the base. Oh, his foot was not on the bag. It was on the dirt. We got to check. All right. And they're saying check it. So Walt White saying check it. Did he get his foot back to the bag beforehand? That's 1. Oh, yeah, his toe was on it when he caught it. Toe on it. Yes. Toe is on it. Yes. Then it came off. Yes. He's out. Toe is on it when he first caught it. Caught it. Secured it. Toe came off. Toe came back on. Safe. I mean, out. Excuse me. Not out. I mean, not safe, out. Yeah, his toe is on it right there. Toe is on it. Toe in the bag, slipped off, put back on. He's out. Get him up out of there. Great job, Grant. Yaga! Double play. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Yeah. That's right. DP chair.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. What you do? Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Oh, excuse me. Gotta love that, man. Woo. All right, we're going to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Braves up 3-0. Grant Holmes dancing through the raindrops. Let's go. All right, here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to count. Don Smith off the bat. Here's the 1 to pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to count. Definitely Southside. Great play, for real, for real. Here's the 1 to pitch. That ball inside. Almost hit Dom in the knee. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1 to pitch, and that ball weakly hit the first base. Steps on the bad pitcher. That's out number 1. Yeah, Dom ain't really been it lately, man. He was hitting well, but then we was going off and on with him. Eventually, he's going to cool down. He's not really that type of player, but he definitely helped spark us at the beginning of the season. Right now, he's been scuffling. Ozzie Albies up. That ball way too low. Ozzie Albies 1 for 1 with a mammoth home run. Solo shot in the 2nd inning. Ozzie Albies looking for some more. Here's the 1 to pitch. Swing and a miss. Nasty slider, 87 mile per hour. Hate to see it. Here's the 1 to pitch. That ball in the dirt. Ball. So that's 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 1 to pitch. Check swing. 3-1 to count. Good out by Ozzie Albies. 93 mile per hour, 14 fastball, up and out about 4 inches off the plate. Here's the 1 to pitch. Ozzie Albies got a hold of one. It's going back to the wall. Home run, straight center field. 2 home run game by Ozzie Albies. Let's go. He just smoked that thing. Let's go. Straight away center field. Home run. Let's go. Ozzie Albies feeling it like, yeah. Guess who's back? No smile on Ozzie Albies' face. He all business. Stone cold. Give beer and skull in the chat. Not a smile on his face. He locked in. Beer and skull in the chat. Stone cold Ozzie Albies back. Let's go. Here's the 1 to pitch. Swing and a miss by Jarvis. He's way off balance on that. He tattooed that one. Swoop. Right over the fence. Let's go. Here's the 1 to pitch. Jarvis hit that thing over to the second baseman. Got it. Throws him out. That's out number 2. No smiles, no jokes with Ozzie Albies. He ain't talking to nobody. He locked in. None of that kiki, ha ha, kikiing. He about that action, boss. Here's the one to pitch. So we got 3 solo shots and a sacrifice fly. That is how we scored 4 runs, guys. 3 solo shots and a sacrifice fly. Brewer heckling up the bat. Struck out the second inning. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye. 2-0 to count. Rays scored 25 runs, 33 hits, and 8 home runs in this series. Crazy. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yes. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye. Good eye. Let's go. 3-1 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Swing at a miss. Ball inside splitter. That chewed him up right there. He didn't have a chance. That thing was never going to come back to the strike zone. He's like, whew. Okay. That was a nasty pitch. Got to watch out for that. Here's the one to pitch. Try to sneak one in there. Oh! Baby steps. Baby steps. Here's one to pitch. 2 home run game is a great sign for Austin Riley. Come on, Mike. Baby steps, man. Long season. Turn this thing around. Here's one to pitch. Check swing. Let's go. Walk it out. Good job. Good eye by the kid. Hey. Walk it out. Heckling. Two outs running at first base. Here's Shatori going out to talk to the pitcher. Nathan looking like he's struggling. He got 73 pitches. Love to see it. Bottom half of the 4th inning. Come on, Braves. Finish them. Drake Baldwin up the bat. Drake already hit a solo shot. Do it again. Hit a 2-run shot this time. Come on. Here's one to pitch. Ball in the dirt. Great save by the catcher. One over the count. One over the count. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit right up the middle. Drake the rake. Let's go to third base. Let's go. Hicklin heading to third base. Runners on the corner. Let's go. Drake back to raking. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Isocrax7 says. Rack and M.
Let's go. Ozzie Albies up the bat. 2 runners on, 2 out. Here's the wind the pitch. Oh, rip that down the first base line, but foul ball. Hit it right near where we were sitting at, babe. One of those to count. Here's the wind the pitch. Ozzie Albies golfing. He hit the ground. He didn't hit the ball, he hit the ground. That ball way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, 2 runners on. Bottom half of the 4th inning. There's activity in the Rangers bullpen. Brian Peoples is warming up. Here's the winding pitch. Ball bounced up there. Glad he didn't swing at it. That pretty much was like the one he swung at. Good eye. 2-2 to count. Promo, what up? Appreciate you coming through. I see you. Welcome to the stream. Here's the one to pitch. And Ozzie Albies chopped that one that was in the ground again. Little lazy pop to the shortstop. What? He ain't throw you no strikes, bro. You should have walked. Should be bases loaded with 2 outs. With Matty O coming up. Dang nabbit. All right. Braves put on another run. Love to see it. 4-0. Going to the top half of the 5th inning. All right, so the Atlanta Braves are in control of this game, but pitcher got to stay tight, man. We can't give up this lead like we did yesterday. Vanessa, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Let's go, Grant. Cool. Me too. All right, that ball low. Way too low. 1-0 to count. Here's one to pitch. Strike. Cutter, 90 mile per hour. He just watched it. Appreciate you. 1-1 is the count. Woo! Nasty change up. Nasty change up. For a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's one to pitch. That ball low and inside. Slider. Kind of figured that was the pitch. He did too. Lopez up the bat. He's 1 for 1. Let's make that 1 for 2, please. Let's get a strikeout right here, Grant. Let's leave no doubt. Go make him sit down. Here's the one to pitch. That ball hit right up the middle. Wow, good piece of hitting. He left one right there across the plate. Luckily, he didn't hit a home run. He ain't got that power. That's Tricky Nicky. All right, Tricky Nicky got a hit. Come on, man. Cal. Higashioki. That is a long name. 1-1 is the count. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. 2 balls, 1 strike. All right, we got no outs and a run on first base. Come on, Grant. Need a double play right here. Keep on dancing in these raindrops. Here's one to pitch. That ball popped up. Love to see it. And caught by Jarvis. On a 2-1 count. Love to see it. Let's go. Here's one to pitch. And that ball hit into the gap. We cut it off. The runner going to third base. Yep, Tricky Nicky putting on the speed. All right, so Josh Peterson got a hit. Bye, Samuel. Take it easy. Swing and a miss. All right, so we got to get this double play right here. Langford of the bat. On 1 account. Here's one to pitch. Check swing. Did he go? I think he did. No, he didn't. 1-1 is the count. Definitely need this double play right here. Oh, he went. He went. Wow. Here's one to pitch. And that ball hit line drive. And that's going to score a run. And Dubon turns around, throw it. Still runners at second and third base now. It's 1-4. Here's one to pitch, swing and a miss. We're in the top half of the fifth inning, man. Texas Rangers in a good position to score a lot of runs right now. There's no opportunity to get a double play. Here's one to pitch. And that ball struck. Money Mike got it. Throw it. And Josh Peterson going to come in. You should have threw that home. Josh Peterson is not a fast runner, Money Mike. You should have challenged Josh Peterson. All right, 2-4. Lead cut in half, just like that. The Rangers scored 2. Know who's on base. Why did you throw it? You should have threw it home. You would have got Josh Peterson. All right, here's one to pitch. That ball made it to the relay guy before he was halfway down the line. He didn't have a chance to throw after the relay. You were charging in. You should have threw that home. If it's somebody like Berger or Josh Peterson, I'm challenging it. Now, Money Mike don't have the strongest arm, but he definitely could have got Josh Peterson, in my opinion. All right, 2-0 to count. Run at second base with 2 outs. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Tip foul in the glove. 2-1 to count. And Nemo is going to change bats. Or is he going to put, no, he's going to put some spray on this. Or some grip. Put some more grip on this bat. Here's one to pitch. Nemo fouled that off his shin, off his foot. 2-2 the count. That ball popped up. No, my bad. It went to the backstop. Dang it. 2 runners on. 2 outs. Yep. Ball went to the backstop. Right in between the umpire legs. My bad. It was a walk anyway, but the runner advances because of the bad pitch. Hefner out there to talk to Grant Holmes. Grant Holmes started this inning with 50 pitches. He's up to 21 pitches in this inning right now. We have to stop the bleeding right now. What's up, Gibby? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. Where were you when we were winning?
Sergeant Gibby says, can't even trust a 4-run lead. The second Holmes gets to the 5th, he runs into a wall.
To the window, to the wall. Here's one to pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1 to count. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit right through the hole. It's 3-4, and just like that, it's only a 1-run lead. Grant Holmes has imploded. Oh, we still got Grant Holmes in there? Oh, okay. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. Oh. Durant struck out on 3 pitches the last time. On 1 account. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball gets it, throws across the diamond. That's thankfully. And Olson Riley almost threw the ball away. Oh, my goodness. All right. We still got the lead, though, 4-3. That's the end of Grant Holmes' day. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. And when I say shake my hand, that's the end of your day. If I'm Walt White, I'm coming in as soon as he come to me. I ain't letting him get down the steps without him shaking my hand. That's it for you, kid. That's it. Dylan Dodd is getting up, ready in the bullpen. That's it for your day. All right, guys, we're going to the bottom half of the 5th inning. We got 3 solo home runs and a sacrifice fly. That's how we scored 4 runs. Unfortunately, nobody was on base when we had those solo shots. Or we could have a lot more, larger lead. That's all right. We still got the lead for right now. But now, 1 hit, tied up. Run on base, they got the lead. Great inning by the Rangers to come back.
Sergeant Gibby says, they have to force them through 5 or our pen is gonna take a hit. We are in a bad spot.
Yeah, we're in a bad spot right now, but I mean, either you take out somebody you see scuffling, you just can't sit there and hope that he get better. That's why the lead is down to 1 now. But we were hoping he was going to get out of a 2-out situation, and they kept getting hit after hit after hit after hit with 2 outs. So, yeah, throw the hope out the door. Yeah, I mean, he was rolling up into that spot. Got out of a bad sticky situation the last inning. He was rolling until he wasn't. And that's normally what happened with our young guys starting pitching. Even though Grant Holmes 31. Matteo up the bat. Here's the one to pitch. That's a ball. 1-0 to count. They done changed their pitcher, Robbie Alstrom. Here's one to pitch, check swing. He did not go. 2-0 to count. Here's the one to pitch, 3-0 to count. Let's go. I like it. Let's get the leadoff guy on and go from there. Here's the one to pitch. That's a strike right down the middle. 93-mile-per-hour sinker. Here's the one to pitch. Perfect pitch. Strike on the inside lower corner. Got it. Here's the one to pitch. Swing at a miss. High slider got Matteo. Matteo peeking at the catcher. Because the catcher tapped the glove on the ground, signaling the ball should go down. Matteo swung right underneath the slider. That was plant. They did that. So Matteo would look for a low ball, and he swung right over the top of it. Money Mike up the bat. Here's the one in the pitch. Money Mike hits that thing right up the middle. Money Mike with a 3-for-3 game. Let's go. Money in the chat. Money Mike doing everything he can. Mauricio Dubon is up the bat. That's a strike. Looking at it. 0-1 account. His average is pummeling. We're not getting them, Gibby. Kenny Tran, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I see you. Safe. Wait. Almost got him out on the pickoff move. Be careful, Money Mike. Don't want to end like that. We ain't getting no starters. Gibby, you know better. Well, we might get them from the farm system. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too high. By eye level. 1-1 is the count. Here's one in the pitch. The Bond fouls that off. 87-mile-per-hour changeup. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I know y'all ain't gonna let Grant Holmes go back out there. I know better. Here's the one in the pitch. And swing and a miss. And Mauricio got a hole in his bat. Well, I mean, look, man, these guys, we applaud Mauricio Dubon and doing what he could do. He is a utility player that has to start due to injuries. As soon as Ronald's back, I'll move Hickling over there. I'll ride a high hand and move Hickling over the left field. That is not a strike. Here's the one in the pitch. Now you got to swing at the high fastball that was out of strike zone because the umpire called it a strike. This game going long. All right, let's go. And throw it back. We started at 1:35. It's 3 o'clock right now. And throw it back again. Hold up. Oh, that was the other at bat. They threw it at him. Okay. All right, so they already threw it over there twice. Money Mike is free to steal the base now. That ball fouled off. Another high fastball out of strike zone, but Don Smith got to swing at it because he called a strike. Here's the one in the pitch. That's strike 3. He's out of there. Money Mike with the clean swipe, but no matter. Dom got it. Yeah. So these guys that were helping us in the first half of the season, they come back down to earth. Back to life, back to reality. Now, I mean, we cannot afford anyone that's a part of the core, I would say 5 to 7 players, they can't slump anymore. All right. Still got the lead, though. Going to the top half of the 6th inning. Guys, as soon as this game ends, we'll be doing the dream game. Double hitter today. It's 100% true, Southside. 100% true. All we doing is bailing water, trying to wait and hope that Swellenbach and Spencer Strider come back full healthy. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. He hung a cutter right there. But luckily, he ain't crush it. Cam Charlie, he ain't got no power. He just got the speed to get on base. Here's the one to pitch, swing and a miss. 94-mile-per-hour sinker way out of strike zone. Glad he swung at it. Appreciate you. No, the dream play. Hawk season done with. They lost their last game also in Summer League for a consolation prize. Why are you playing a Anyway, ball. And they didn't play Kingston and them in there either, so it is what it is. We're a championship team, obviously. We resting people. Here's one to pitch. Two, he really ain't thrown no strike, but it was swinging at balls. All right, 2-2 to count. 3 Dirt in the building. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounds good. Here's the one to pitch. Swing at a miss. Got him. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Here's one to pitch that ball. High fastball. And Tricky Nicky is 2 for 2. Yeah, it was a consolation game, Kenny. Yep, and we lost that too. So the consolation was pack it up. All right, Tricky Nicky hits that thing in the left field, going back to the wall. He better not hit no home run. Tricky Nicky better not hit. I think he hit one. No. Did he hit one? Maybe one in the Braves uniform. Dodgers is whooping the Yankees right now. 8-1. Goodness gracious. Mets is whooping the Phillies 6-0. We need to win this game. Boston about to win 13 straight. They up 6-1. They putting belt to Tampa Bay. That's for the division. Pittsburgh beating Cleveland. Midwest rivals. Opposite conferences. 0-2 the count. Here's the one in the pitch. Another high fastball. One swinging at that. That thing was about throat high. Baltimore up by 1 versus Houston. In Houston. Top half of the 4th inning. Here's one in the pitch. Ball in the dirt. I don't know who it is, Kenny Tran, to be honest. I ain't really cared after the Hawks lost. I was surprised they were playing yesterday. Here's one in the pitch, and that ball squibbed out there. Tricky Nicky with a 3-hit game. I know Memphis care about all their young players playing. I know that much. They ain't low managing nothing. They trying to get these guys ready for the season because they're going to play minutes. I will address the moves that the Hawks made. Here's the run in the pitch. That ball popped up. Yes, selfishly. Oh, man, I was hoping that was an infield foul ball pop-up. Things that we do. Ah, dang it. I was hoping we got that. We need a double play right here, right now. It's going to be hard to double up Tricky Nicky, though. That ball fouled off again. 0-2 the count. All right, 1-2 is the count. Come on. Catcher out the bat. Kyle. Here's a one in the pitch. Check swing, fouled it off. Man, Dylan Dodd, every pitch is like 3, 4, 5 inches above the strike zone. Good thing these guys are swinging at it. Here's the one in the pitch. Another one got him, strike 3. Oh my goodness. They are free swinging right now. They thirsty. We'll take it. Dylan Dodd throwing nothing but balls. And these guys straight swinging at it. Love to see it. Any out to do. John Peterson coming out, swing and a miss. John Peterson had himself a series. Done boosted up his average by almost 20 playing against us. Here's the one in the pitch. And there goes Jock again. Just slapped it right into left field. Tricky Nicky might be coming home. Nope. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Here we go. Here we freaking go. Go ahead, runners at first base. Time runners at third base. The single don't get them a lead. That's Jock Peterson on there. A single means it's going to be first and second. We ain't squeezing that lemon no more. He up out of here. Who coming in? Ditter? Look like Ditter coming in. It's commercial right now. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. That's a strike on the outside corner by Ditter. Let's go, Ditter. Here's a wind to pitch. That ball way too low. One is the count. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball popped up. Let's go. Matty O underneath it. Drifting, drifting. Got it. Let's go. Good job, Ditter. Let's go. Closing the check. I would love Ditter to be one of our starters, but he is perfectly fitting that role as a mid reliever. Yeah, I definitely think we need to stay aggressive and not try to sit on this lead like an egg. Obviously, the Rangers have shown they can hit our pitching. So we need to score an additional run to give a little cushion. Would love at least 2 more runs to get it to 6. Hope he has a good outing this time. Overall, Grant Holmes had 1 horrible inning. The rest of the game, he was magnificent. That's what happened, man. Pitchers get to a 4 2/3 inning, and then the wheels fall off. But shout out to Austin Riley, man. 2 home run day. Love to see it. Austin Riley actually batting .500 in this series. 5 of 10 with 3 home runs. Scored 5 runs and struck out only once. So he's definitely seeing the ball better after the All-Star break. But this is just one series. We need to see it continue, but this is a good start. Here's one to pitch, ball inside. That's a ball. New pitcher for the Rangers, Cole Winn. Nice pitcher name. Not for us, though. Here's one to pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1 is the count. Here's one and pitch. That ball inside. Did he go? No, he did not. Way to check your swing. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ozzie Albies locked in. No smiles. All business. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Cutter riding away. 92-mile-per-hour. Good pitch. 2-2 to count. Olson step out of the bag. Call timeout. He's back in the batter's box. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss at a splitter. Way too low. Never raised up past shin level. Strike 3. Looked like a split finger to me, but hey, whatever it was. Swing and a miss. Here's one to pitch. Strike right at the knees. James Atkins, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. That's sounding for you. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit over there to left field. Caught. That's 2 outs. Here's one to pitch. That's a strike right at the top of the strike zone. Good pitch. Heckling. Watching it. Batting .333. Here's one to pitch. Good hit right into left field. Let's go. Get a little 2-out magic. Let's see. Let's see. Drake Baldwin up the bat. 3 for 3. Here's one to pitch, ball way outside. Yeah, they're going to aggressively, in my opinion, aggressively walk him. He has to know that. He has to know that. Definitely got to understand the situation. Here's the one to pitch. Like I said, 2-0 to count. Drake, they're not going to give you a pitch. Don't swing at something right near the plate. Swing at something that's in your sweet spot. Don't go diving across the plate trying to get something. All right, throw it back. Pickoff move on Hickling. Unsuccessful. Here's one to pitch. Ball inside. Foul ball territory. All right, and that ball popped in the left field. Great job by Drake Baldwin. Another hit. He 4 for 4. Oh my goodness. He is straight raking. Straight raking. Straight to rake. Let's go. And that's interference. Oh yeah, that's interference. That's interference right now. Runner should advance to third base. Runner should advance to third base. That's interference. Am I lying? Am I not knowing the rules? I know we got the base, but that's still interference. All right, whatever. All right, guess not. Ozzie Albies up the bat. Here's the one in the pitch. It's 2-out magic. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Braves. On one account. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too high. Glad he didn't call no strike. Been calling that a strike. 3 inches over the plate. One is a count. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing at a miss. At the slider. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I would throw it again, but a little bit lower. Ozzie will swing at it. Here's the one in the pitch. He didn't. He threw it outside. Threw a cutter outside. All right, he's going low and inside. This time. He's going low and inside. Most likely Ditter going back in. One and 2 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. And I just swung at something that was half a foot off the plate. That was at least 7 to 6 inches off the plate. He swung at that, and he was going this way. So not only was he swinging at something outside of it, he was swinging and falling away from it.
You big dummy.
He was swinging like he was swinging and running down the line. But he fell away. Basically, if he wanted any chance to hit that, he needed to lean over the plate to get to that. And I'm not even saying he should have swung at it. That thing was like 8 inches off the plate.
You big dummy.
That was kind of frustrating. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Here come big Josh Young. Big Paul Bunyan looking dude. Ozzie been off for more than, Ozzie been off more than just this game. Really, after he hit that game winner versus Milwaukee, what has he done? Here's one in the pitch. And that ball going bad to the wall. Money Mike got it at the warning track. Sheesh. Out number 1. Hard hit, but that's allowed out. I'll take it. Anytime a guy like that barely miss it, you know it. And look at all the ominous clouds behind them. We're in the top half of the 7th inning. Here come Brandon Nimmo. Here's the one to pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 1-0 the count.
Sergeant Gibby
Here's
says,
the one to pitch.
don't throw that pitch again, LOL, especially with 0-2 count.
Exactly. He got away with one right there. He definitely got away with one. Here's the one to pitch. I don't know if he got away with that. Oh, he got it. All right, cool. Good catch by Hickling. That's 2 outs. 2 loud outs. I don't care as long as they're outs. Especially Brandon Nimmo. Never let him on base. He's a terror. That's his job, to get on the base pass and create havoc. Here's the one to pitch. That ball low and outside, 99 mile per hour. Berger wasn't swinging at it. He 2 for 3 for today. Big old hamburglar. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. Caught him looking. 1-1's the count. Good pitch by Ditter. Berger lost some weight, though. Shout out to him, man. Here's the one to pitch. Weekly hit up the middle. Scoop it up. Throw him out. Got him. Yeah, Berger done lost weight, man. Shout out to Berger. But he up out of there, man. All right, guys, we're going to the 7th inning stretch. Please put the musical notes in the chat to help me sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game remix. Breezy, don't say one word. Don't you say one word. All right, man. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd.
Buy me some peanuts.
Say Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever come back.
'Cause it's root for the Braves. If they don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, they're out in the old ball game. Play ball. It's a remix, baby. What's up, Natasha? I see you. Let's go. Appreciate you, Gibby. 28 months member. Appreciate you, Gibby. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Remix. Yep. All right, guys. So, so the Braves still lead 4-3. Sheesh. Can't that be easy? I would love an extra inning. I mean, an extra run right now. I would love an extra run. Leave them books on the bookshelf, son. He went right in that room when you left out. Also, Riley definitely having a day. Him and Money Mike. Oh, they got soccer out there on the big screen. So they're having a watch party right outside the gates for the soccer game. Oh, wow. I'm looking at it because you can see the screen. Yeah, he only got 12 pitches, but you know Didder, man. Didder got a max limit of 2 innings, man. If he didn't, he'll be a starter right now. I know you want to avoid Henley. I want to avoid Henley. But yeah. Oh, this dude got a mustache. You know he a good pitcher. Matty O definitely due for a hit, Isaac. Definitely.
Isocrax7 says. Olson
Strike.
is due for a hit.
On 1 to count. Here's the 1 to pitch. Matty O got a hold of one. It's going bad to the wall, off the wall. Matty O run. All right. As he strolls in, the leadoff double. Let's go, Matty O. Little chop. The little tomahawk. Let's get things started. Then we score. Let's get in the big one. Money Mike up the bat. He 2 for 2. Here's the 1 to pitch. Ball. Look like a strike, but they call ball. I'm saying it's a ball. We're in the bottom half of the 7th inning. We got Matty O at second base. No outs. Money Mike up the bat. Come on, Money Mike. Here's the 1 to pitch. Ah, that ball popped up. Infield pop up. God dang it. Caught it. Out. That's 1 out. Good catch by Josh Young. And it did not hit the net. It did not hit the net. If it hits the net first, it's a foul ball. He caught it just before it hit the net. Wow. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. All right, Dubon. 0 for 3. You got to do something. Here's the 1 to pitch. And he weakly hits it right there. And they're going to take out Matt Olson because he's in the rundown. Oh, Matt Olson gets back. Yes. Yes. Matt Olson with the fleet of foot. Let's go. Yes. Matty O with the fleet of foot with the juke move. Hit him with the hezzy. Matty O hit him with the hezzy. He didn't know what to do. Matty said, ha, gotcha. Yes. Matty O with the juke. Looking like Bijan out there. Let's go.
Run the dang ball. Run the dang ball.
Oh, Matty O. Matty O coming for Bijan job. Let's go. All right, 2 runners on with no outs. Yeah. That's on Young, too. Young wanted to tag him. All they had to do is throw it at Tricky Nicky regardless. He was in no man's land. That was it. He was in no man's land. That's it. Oh, they took that picture out. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, another picture with a mustache. No. All right. All right, guys. Let's go. All right, here's a wind the pitch. 14 fastball. Fouled off. Eli White up the bat. Bookie Eli, let's go. Hit a home run yesterday. Unfortunately, we didn't win the game, but he crushed it. Here's the wind the pitch. Eli, little dribbler. We advance the runner. No double play. Is he safe? Yes. Is he safe? Let's go. Bases loaded. All right, that's good. He took his time throwing it to second base. Nah, he is safe. He is safe. Oh, my goodness, he's safe. Yeah, he's safe. He is popping up. Yeah, he's popping up before he even caught the ball. He is safe. Hey, he's safe, bro. Safe. Bases loaded. Let's go, Braves. Come on. Thank you for being nonchalant. Bro, he's so safe. He is so safe. That ain't even a question. He's safe. Look at this. His foot is down and he's coming up before. Safe. Foot on the base before the ball get there. What are we doing? He's popping up when he caught the ball. Yes. Safe. Bases loaded, 1 out. Let's go, man. All right. Let's go. We got to have this right here. We got to have this right here. We have to have it right here. Austin Riley, already 2 for 3. Great game locked in. Here's the one to pitch. Fouled that off. First pitch swinging. 0-1 account. Sacrifice fly would do. A grand salami would be great. As long as it get out to the warning track, that's all I care about. Here's the one to pitch. Austin Riley, let's go! Base hit. That's going to score 2. Austin Riley with the big stick. Beer skull in the chat, let's go. Chops in the chat, let's go. Let's go. Got 2 of them things. Great hit by Austin Riley. Hit it right back up the middle, right where it came from. Let's go. Locked in. Clink, clink. Beer, skull, and chops all up in the chat. Let's go. Austin Riley said, yes. Yes. 6-3. Love to see it. We ain't done. Only 1 out, guys. Running at first and second base. Let's go, Jarvis. Here's the one to pitch. Looking at it, strike. He's 0 for 3. Do. You do, young man. You do, Double J. Here's the one to the pitch. Swing and a miss right over the top of it. Sheesh. They might have found that hole in his bat. We'll see. That outside pitch has been killing him. Come on, Jarvis. 0-2. Lock in. Here's the one to pitch. Threw it out a little bit further. Trying to see if he's just going to continue to bite on it. Here's the one to pitch. Struck out. Yep. What? Watching it. All right, let's see if our other rookie can get a hit. Heckling. Come on, Heckling. Two outs, 2 runners on. Catcher is going to the why do you step out? Stretching your legs? Stop playing, man. Padres have had our number, period. Home away, it don't matter. They own us. Here's one to pitch. Yes, sir! Good hit in the gap. That's going to clear the base. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Keep on running. Keep on running. There's a play at the plate. He's out. That's okay. I don't care. I don't care. You got to try for it. Let's go. 7-3. Let's go. Seven to 3, let's go. Got the lead right back up to 4. Love to see it. It's 4-zip again. Let's go. 7-3. Great job by the Braves. Let's go. Let's go. Chops in the chat. Let's go. All right, man. All right. So, Braves definitely capitalize on that. Should be 7-4. They got to update that. They got to update that score up there. Because if he would, the other guy, if Austin Riley would have got called out, it would have been 8-4. Yes. Yes. All right. Got a 4-run lead. Let's keep it. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't updated 3D yet, but yeah, it was 7-4. I mean 7-3. Got all those runs back. Love to see it. Great job by the Braves capitalizing on that. Great job by the Braves to capitalize on that. Your opponent make mistakes, you got to capitalize on it. You can't leave them running stranded, and we did not. They got a Drake Baldwin Harry Potter bobblehead, August the 5th. Wow. That's pretty cool. Even though I ain't never watched a whole Harry Potter in my life. He got a wand and a catcher's mask. That's crazy. All right. All right, here's the one to pitch. Dylan Lee in the game. Let's go. Oh, he called a strike. Hey, that was not a strike, but I'll take it. Here's the one to pitch. Get to him again. Now, that was a strike. Barely, but it was a strike. Drake Baldwin, Wizard. Yeah. Here's the one to pitch. And he put that over the, oh my goodness, he threw that over the heart of the plate. Dylan Lee, don't do that. Do not throw that again on an 0-2 count. Serve up a meatball like that. Oh, I could just try stuff. We're up by 4 runs. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. 1-2 is the count. That's a ball, 2-2 to count. Come on, Dylan Lee. You can get into 0-2. Now you got to finish him. Finish them. Here's the one to pitch. Swing at him, bitch. Got him. Drop down to one knee. I'm down on bended knee. Duran will fall for that low and outside pitch. Yeah, let's go. Rillo, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I see you. Yeah, I mean, if you're a Rangers fan, you're definitely disappointed in the Rangers defense today. But hey, I'm a Braves fan, so I'm happy. All right, let's go. Welcome to the stream, though. Appreciate you. Here's the one to pitch that ball outside. Change up, 83 mile per hour. 2-0 to count. Come on, Dylan Lee. Coley, 0 for 1. Here's the one. 3-0 to, come on now. All he's trying to do is walk to get on base. Speedy runner, don't do it. And he walked them on 4 dang on pitches. Tricky Nicky coming up. The back half of the lineup has been awesome this game for the Rangers. Here's the one to pitch. Check swing. Fouled off. Tricky Nicky got a 3 for 3 game right now. He battling Ozzie Albies. See who's going to be the best player of the game. Shades of Tricky Nicky back with the Braves. Here's the one to pitch. That's a strike. Yeah, guys, for those who are coming in to tune in to the Atlanta Dream game, we will be starting that as soon as this game ends. Here's the one to pitch. Ball low. Oh, 1-2 is the count. What you said, bro? Yeah, it is. These baseball games usually don't last this long. Here's the wind the pitch. And that ball hit right there. This should be a double play. Oh, he don't need it. He couldn't get it. Ozzie didn't cover, so no double play. All right, smart choice. Get the out. Smart choice. Get the out. All right, run at advance. It's 2 outs. Run at second base. Good decision by Jarvis. He said, I ain't playing around. I'm not playing around. We're getting the easy out. Great choice by the young man, in my opinion. 2 outs, run at second base. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. Ozzie could have beat him out by a hair, but then again, and that's a ball. Dylan Lee, come on, tighten up. 2-0 to count. The man on base. The man on base, you walked. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball 3. Find the strike zone, Dylan Lee. Right now, the score is 7-3. Get this dude out so the top half don't come up. Strike. Thank you. Kenny Tran, the American League is not as good as the National League this year. That's a foul ball. Uncatchable. What's up, Cowtown? I see you. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit right there. It's going in the gap. No, you're never going to catch that. Now you leave your feet. All right, that's a score run and a run at second base. It's 4-7. 3-run lead. Dylan Lee can't find the strike zone. And I think Walt Weiss is about to go to Iggy. It's already 2 outs. Who coming up? The right-hander? Hickling diving for the ball. You was never catching that, young man. Dylan Lee got 20 pitches in this inning. Justin Fescue is up the bat. Batting 287, 7 home runs, 19 RBIs this season. Here's a wind the pitch. Strike. Called strike, was not a strike. He ain't thrown a strike yet. He's thrown about 2 strikes in this sequence out of 20 pitches. Here's the wind the pitch. Strike. Challenging that. I would too. Ain't no way. He like, I'm not about to let you throw that same thing and think it's a strike. Now the strike zone about to get closer. Now the strike zone got closer and smaller. 0.7 inches off. So well within the inch, you know, forgiveness in my mind anyway. Here's one in the pitch. That ball way outside. About 2-3 inches outside. 2-1 to count. What a challenge by Fescue. Or Foscue. Here's the one in the pitch. Blew it right past him. But look at the velocity. Velocity only at 93 miles per hour. 2-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball outside. 3-2 to count. Dylan Lee out here scuffling. He's up to 25 pitches. Can he get one more out? Here's the one to pitch. Popped it up. 93 mile per hour heater. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. He swung at ball 4. Thank you. Shoo. Goodness gracious. Thank the Matrix. He swung at that. But that was. It's 22 hits in the game. Braves got 12 hits. The Rangers got 10 hits. We got 7 runs. They got 4 runs. Woo! All right. Iggy time. Why do I feel like we got to score again? Goodness gracious. Uh-oh. Huh. Okay. Weird. Might have to find it. All right, guys. We're in the top half of the 8th inning right now. Atlanta Braves on top. Drake Baldwin up the bat. Top half of the lineup. Here's the winding pitch. That's strike on the outside corner. Peoples in there. Still in there. 0-1 to count. Here's the winding pitch. That ball way too high. Good eye. 1-1 is the count. Drake Baldwin 4 for 4. Can he get the Can he get 5 for 5? Let's go. Here's the wind and the pitch. That's low. Good eye. Ben Peoples in 4 games got an ERA of 2.08. Young kid. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball way too low. Let's go. 3-1 to count. Good eye by Drake. Here's the wind to pitch. And that looked like it's gone. It's going bad to the wall. Home run. Let's go, Drake. Drizzy. Drake the rake. Stop playing with rakes. Let's go. Let's go. Drake with another home run. Let's get it. What you say, baby? Let's go. No, that was not a strike. Thank you for using that challenge. Thank you. That ball missed by about 2 inches. Inch and a half. He missed. Oh, no, it was actually closer. It was an inch. Let's go. 1-0 to count. 8-4. Love to see it. Here's the one in the pitch. And Ozzie Albies swinging at something that bounced up there. Ozzie, really? Here's a wind the pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye. Went out. Nobody on. Matty O up the bat. Yes, sir. Here's a wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nasty slider. That thing dropped off the table. What?
Sergeant Gibby says. Safe to say Rake is back.
Here's a wind the pitch. Only one series, but it's a great start for him and Austin Riley. And if Austin Riley started hitting well in this position, leave him right in the 7 hole. Leave him there. Seriously. Leave him there. No more musical chairs. Here's the one in the pitch. If he finally finds his bat in the 7 hole, leave him there for the rest of the season. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. 2-2 to count. And Matty O hits that thing in the left center. Base hit. Good hit. Bottom half of the 8th inning. 1 out, run at first base. Money Mike up the bat. He's 2 for 3. Here's the one in the pitch, check. Nope. Ball, good eye. Sacrifice fly and 2 singles. Yep. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too high too. 2-0 to count. This kid Peoples look nervous now. Let's see it. Here's the one in the pitch. Oh, that was something Money Mike could hit. He just missed it. Go put on the Chargers, son. Swing and a miss. Pull your pants up. Two and 2 to count. Here's the one to pitch and strike 3. Tip foul, that's it. 2 outs, runner at first base. Money Mike goes down swinging. 2 for 4 day. That's great. Still great. Hitting 500 for a game, yeah. Awesome. Dubon of the bat, he 0 for 4. Strike. Pop out, 2 fielders choice and a strikeout. Scored a run. Here's the one to pitch. There you go again. Swinging at the ball and falling backwards. Kids don't ever look at that swing and imitate it. Come on, Dubon. Step into it. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. And Dubon a little lost, man. He got to find himself. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that ball fouled off. Still 1-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That ball fouled off. 1-2, still the count. All right, this is a good at bat. 7 pitches already. Number 8 is about to ensue. And Dubon got a hold of one. No, he didn't. And that's out. All right, that's the end of the 8th, man. We're going to the top half of the 9th inning, and the Braves are leading by 4 runs, 8-4. And guys, as soon as this game ends, we're gonna quickly pop over to the Dream, and then start that stream. This game ran a little long. Most of these games end in 2.5 hours. I mean, 2 hours, 15 minutes with the Braves. 2:20 at the most. This is getting close to the 3-hour mark. But thank every last one of you guys for coming in. Appreciate you hanging out with us on this Sunday. Some Braves baseball. All right, so hopefully win this. We win the series. Hey, that's always a good thing. And that's a good thing. Bryce Elder on Monday, Ronaldo Lopez on Tuesday, to be announced against Michael King. Got the Padres coming in for 4 games. Here's the one to pitch. Strike at the top of the strike zone. Was not a strike, but I'll take it. He's been consistently bad calling that all game for both sides. Here's the one to pitch, and that ball crushed. That's a home run. Yeah, that's a no doubter. All right, 3-run lead. Thank goodness we got that extra run. Langford to crush that, no doubter. Off the second pitch. Hung that thing straight across the middle. Like, hit me, please. He said, okay, I will. .97 mile per hour. Fat part of the plate. Here's the one to pitch. All right, that ball dribbler. Also, Riley got it, scoops it up, throw it across the diamond. That's out. Young out. Let's go. And that's why we needed those insurance runs, because if it was 4-3, it would have been tied up. Butt cheeks clenched. But now you can just say, oh, hum. Oh, well, ho, hum. Good hit. Now, finish him off. It's 8-5 right now. Top half of the 9th inning. 1 out. Nobody on. Brandon Nimmo coming up the bat. Here's the winding pitch. Swing at a miss. 94 mile per hour. Blew it right past you. Also, Riley ain't missed. Hey, strikeout. Let's go. 2 outs. Let's go. Go sit down. Also, Riley was perfect on the day. He's a player of the game. Even though Drake Baldwin did what he did to increase the lead, we're not even there without Olson Riley. Olson Riley is a player of the game. 4 for 4? I mean, no, excuse me, 5 for 5, right? That's a pop-up foul ball. Hit right in front of where we were sitting. We were sitting under the awning, though. They were sitting out in the sun where that foul ball hit. You go 5 for 5? Yeah, you're the player of the game. 5 for 5. Here's one to pitch. That ball popped up, and that should be the end of the game. Dubon underneath it. Got it. Braves win. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Let's go. Braves got 14 hits. Got to save some of that for San Diego. But hey, look like we needed it though. Let's go. Braves win. Braves win. The Braves win. Let's go.
Leva Creek Music 7058
Dubs
says.
in the chat.
W.
What's up, Levi? Appreciate you coming through. One-eye members. Thank you, sir. Welcome back to the stream. All right, guys, we're up out of here. Got to change over and get ready for this dream game. I will see you guys in a couple minutes. Thank you for being on the stream. We'll be back in a minute.
Isocrax7 says. W. Leva Creek Music 7058 says. Bats are lighting up. Now pitching needs to pick it up.
Yep, I agree.